For both Jenna and Emma, and then the second one for you, the director. So Jenna, I remember seeing a Hollywood Reporter interview with you and Tim, and I believe the interviewer asked you if there were to be a third Beetlejuice film, but the director isn't Tim Burton, would you be willing to be on it? And I remember you said never, and I remember you answered Beetlejuice exists only because of Tim Burton. And I feel like it's the same way with Wednesday as well. So I would love to ask you, Jenna and Emma, what is Tim Burton like? You know, what is it working with the iconic director that is Tim Burton? Tell us about him.
So you can get out of here. I mean, yeah, I know you don't want to hear it, but I know you don't want to hear it, but I mean, I think you're right. I think it's the same thing. I think that's a huge part of the success and kind of draw to the show is Tim. I mean, there's a reason why, you know, there's not many people who have had such an enduring and fulfilling and successful career as Tim. I think, you know, we talk about the show being about, you know, original voices and opinions and visions, and nobody else really sees this world like he does. So, you know, I think people oftentimes jump at the opportunity to see that and to work with that, you know, on a day-to-day basis on set has been such an unbelievable pleasure and just an exciting endeavor for both of us. I don't think I've ever worked with somebody who is so undeniable in their vision and perspective of things that it's great. And I think, you know, as an actor, it allows you to approach certain scenes with so much more confidence because you know that, you know, he's never going to let you fall, or, you know, it's always going to, if it's not fitting in his world, or if it's not, you know, it's going to be quite clear and obvious, and he's very patient and he works with us to make sure that we get there.
I paid her to say that.
That's true, and it wasn't enough.
Emma, let's hear from you.
Yeah, no, exactly what Jenna said. I think most of our success is owed to Tim. He's got such a clear, direct vision of what he wants, and he always makes sure that we're comfortable on set, and I have so much trust in him, and he's said before that he has so much trust in his actors, and it's really nice to work with somebody who trusts you to do what you do. And it's been lovely. I've been a huge fan since I was a kid, so it's just a dream, really.
I've actually said it happens.
I mean, we can hear you know, forever about what it's like to work with him. And then the second question was for you, Tim. As you said, this was your first foray into a series, and you have said that you treated it as if you were treating a film, the level of creativity and passion and expertise. And I loved watching the stop-motion sequence as a huge fan of yours. So my question to you is, what would you say was the essence or the most valuable things that you carried all throughout your career that you wanted to put into Wednesday?
Well, I mean, I don't really think that way. I mean, for me, to treat it like a movie, but part of the joy for me on this was, you know, working with these. I mean, it's so strange because in the first season, we cast this whole show by Zoom. You know, I didn't meet these two until we went into it. So it was a very, very strange process, but working with them is one of the reasons why I want to do this show, because they are so talented, and they inspire me. They show me things every day I come onto the set, and they just, you know, that's what we all try to create, some kind of environment where we're going back and forth with each other and supporting each other. So it is like a weird family, and for me, that's what keeps me going every day, is working with these two and everybody else, because it's like, that's the creativity, that's the joy, and that's why you like to make things.